a lot of people would call at its peak or high. This country has never seen the genre gain so much momentum. The respect, airplay, endorsements, awards, collaborations, fresh ideas, international participation, and understandable admiration from ordinary folk are all on a record high. Now that makes it the perfect time for MCs like KapFresh to be practitioners of this music genre that has come such a long way from its totally misunderstood days. Now the Joburg-based rapper, singer, producer and poet is still studying, but even working on obtaining his computer science and software engineering degree is not about to keep him from his dream of music. He joins us now to tell us more about it. Good morning, welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Let's talk about KapFresh. I mean, how did you even become KapFresh?
Alright, well, KapFresh basically, before we begin, is a God-fearing rapper, singer, producer, poet. Well, basically I used to go by the name of Capital K, but then throughout the years I actually found out that there's actually more than one of us in the game.
Yeah.
So I was in the transition of, just looking for names and stuff, but then, the music that I was portraying, a lot of people saying like, yo, that's really fresh. And the thing is, my friends and, the people that know me used to associate me with Cap. So I guess KapFresh just came about.
What inspires you to write, and what do you write about?
Alright, well, basically I write about a lot of things, well, currently basically I'm actually still working on my mixtape. It's called KK Myself and KapFresh. But basically in the mixtape you can expect anything from, I'm trying to be the kind of artist that everybody can relate to. If you're going through a heartbreak, there's definitely something for you.
Yeah.
If you're a poet fan, there's definitely something for you. And if you want to go turn up, there's definitely something for you. So yeah.
And how's your writing, delivery and plan different from all the other MCs that you share the space with?
Well, in terms of my delivery and my plans, I just feel like, since it's my first mixtape, I'm just trying to make it as perfect as possible. The team actually believe that you don't have to have like 7 mixtapes for you to actually break into the industry. So we're actually taking every single project seriously. So yeah. How
do computer sciences and hip hop meet? How do you plan to make these two worlds work together?
Well, first and foremost, I believe, I grew up in an environment where that education is very important, So, I guess even in high school, I was just always the maths figure guy, So, an interest in computer science actually rose from a very young age. So, and I just want to show that, guys, that education is important. Although we want to dabble into the whole music field, but education is really important.
Who is the one person you look up to in this game?
I definitely say Kulichana.
Yeah.
I definitely say Kulichana. Yeah.
Now, if you're not doing hip hop, what would you be doing?
Studying.
Apart from computer science. And who would you like to work with if money and logistics and were never an issue? Somebody woke up and said, KapFresh, who do you want to work with?
Wow, I would definitely like I said, Kulichana. Reason, because I've actually opened up for Reason once.
Yeah. How was that though?
It was actually pretty nerve-wracking, because I was performing at UJ, so I was opening for him. But he's a gracious guy, after I did my thing, he shook my hand, he's like, props and stuff. So I'd really like to work with Proverb is another one I look up to. So, those are the guys.
What can people expect from the upcoming album or offering that's going to come from you?
Okay, well, like I said, I'm busy working on my mixtape called KK Myself and KapFresh. It's a 17-track mixtape. It's a self-produced. And I'll be dropping that, I don't want to give a date just yet, in case, too much pressures. But I'm definitely also going to be working on the music video, more features, more platforms, just to expand.
Why go the mixtape route?
Mixtape route? Because I think for me, I feel that people need to know who I am before I drop like something major like an album and stuff like that. So a mixtape for me or for the team is actually a good way to actually gauge to see where our loyalties lie and the fan base.
And internationally, who would you like to work with?
Drake. I'm gonna put out this one, like Drake.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, KapFresh, talking to us. Our first music guest this morning is young, upcoming rapper, singer, producer, and a poet, KapFresh. Stay tuned to Morning Live. He'll give us performances a little later on the program. Stay with us.